history, education, politics, Minecraft. If you know what's exactly this video is in here, also, pertinent to the month, Black History Month, February, you know how it is. Minecraft has been known to do a lot of educational sort of content within their games, right? Because a lot of educators want to be able to use games as a medium to help students learn. A student is going to learn better and be better educated on a particular topic. How exactly? Simply due to the fact that they are in a medium that they really enjoy. This is the exact same shit, for example, that PragerU was trying to do by pushing all of his dog shit, like educational content, into the minds of the American children. Because again, for conservatives, what they specifically want to do is, get at them young in order to be able to be part of the conservative sort of cult. And of course, a bunch of Republican district schools have implemented a lot of PragerU's, let's just say, highly dubious, inaccurate recountings of history in a bunch of American sort of stories and religious perspectives. Again, because conservatives are liars and they do not see children as human. They see them as homunculi, as simulacra, things to have thoughts and beliefs imprinted upon them. They do not see them as their own human beings. Consistent with the conservative, of course, and people wonder why conservatives tend to be pedophiles the vast majority of the time. I'm just saying. Almost as if their ideological predilections are inherently pedophilic in nature. But I digress. Black History Month is here. Martin Luther King Jr., a very, very important black figure. And I believe this was a DLC made about a year ago that is getting re-advertised because, again, Black History Month, and it's gotten revamped. Duh, obviously. Oh yeah, and they put in a bunch of new skins, I think, of other prominent civil rights organizers and leaders as well. The Make Good Trouble DLC, and it's a free DLC as well. Again, optional content that you can engage with if you want to learn more. Of course, a bunch of conservative school districts have already been trying to take out education of Martin Luther King Jr. Out of the curriculum of schools, because again, this is stuff that you start to learn about in about, from what I understand, 3rd grade in most curriculum of the United States of America, because again, this shit isn't about being political, quote unquote. We're gonna get to the opinions of the conservatives soon enough. This isn't about being political. This is about education. This is about history, because guess what? It's been about 60 years since the civil rights era happened in America. So to say that it's about politics, you're telling on yourself here. What you essentially want to do is to erase history and have your own sort of recounting of it instead. Some of the conservative reactions. Of course, as expected, this guy, 3IQ, 40K tourist, who's also a Nick Fuentes simp, deciding to be like, George Floyd update. Very, very cool. Again, this shit has been out for about a year. Should tell you everything that you need to know. You have no fucking idea about what you're talking about. You just fucking hate black people. Period. End of story. That's the only thing that can be said about here. Here, another video of this dude named Gorilla Rape whipping a fucking black basketball player, aka a fucking Enderman, and just being like, let's just fucking whip him instead. Very, very normal behavior and reactions here. And of course, some dude making a allegory within Minecraft to the 2017 Unite the Right rally. So, as pretty much expected from these complete fucking goddamn freaks, these psychotic morons, the only reason why these right-wing fucking dipshits are saying all this stuff is just because they're fucking racist, right? If we're going to talk about implementation of politics where there does not need to be any. Right here, right? These guys are trying to shove their own fucking politics into all of this. But here, as expected from dumbass fucking VTubers, all the motherfuckers who are complaining about politics being pushed in fucking video games. Now, here's the fucking thing, right? There are a lot of fucking video games out there that have political messaging in them. Mass Effect, Fallout, a game that right-wingers love to soy out for constantly. Metal Gear fucking Solid. Guess what the theming for a lot of those games are? Metal Gear Solid. Anti-nuclear proliferation, broadly speaking, talking about the history of left-wing advocates. Like, Snake is a huge fan of fucking Che Guevara, for fuck's sake, but whatever. Fallout. Again, a lot of broader anti-nuclear messaging, anti-imperialist messaging in there as well within Fallout. Again, Boy Meets Mini, you could probably comment way better on that. Mass Effect. Working together with other alien species in order to be able to come together as one to be able to fight against a broader, bigger fucking enemy, right? Like, there are a ton of games with political messaging in them, right? And people can make certain interpretations of them. Some are more overt, some are more subtle. Some are left up to fucking interpretation. Gaming is a form of art meant to express something. And here we go again. Daho's going to bring it up immediately. The death of subjectivity. Conservatives and cowards, let's just say, who want to talk about there should be no politics in my fucking video games, basically want people to not be able to critically think. They do not want people to be able to subjectively think. They do not want people to be able to put themselves in another person's shoes. Period. End of fucking story. It is the height of fucking cowardice to talk about this pushing politics in a children's sandbox game, as this fucking dipshit is saying right here. It is history. The civil rights era happened 60 fucking years ago. This isn't politics at this point. This is now history. There has been already legislation passed, which has been significantly clawed away at by a bunch of conservatives. So again, I don't know who Jelly Hoshiumi is specifically. If you lose your ability to fucking vote because of your, I don't know, mentally ill, like, stupid dipshit that you decide to post like this, don't be fucking surprised about the fact that you're not able to vote anymore because Republicans decided to take away your right to vote. Your 19th Amendment ability to be able to participate within fucking elections, you moron, because you're just okay with block game, doing a bit of fucking education, and educators wanting to use Minecraft as a medium in order to be able to teach history. Pathetic. You are a sniveling fucking coward. But why don't we go into the take? Screw it, man. I think pushing politics in my children's sandbox game is disgusting, especially when it's disguised as education. Mentally fucking retarded, I think, for like 17 different fucking reasons. This is the most stupid fucking shit on the fucking planet. First off, optional DLC. You don't have to fucking engage with it if you don't want to. Second off, this is a basically education that's meant for like middle schoolers. Or even like people within, well, we called it lower school, in the private school that I went to. But early grades, right? Your K through 5s, right? That's what it's meant to do, and it's meant to help be used as a tool for or an assistant, but for educators to be able to have kids be more engaged within the fucking topic. You are fundamentally saying that you are against fucking education. Period. End of story. There have been tons of games that have gone into a lot of political themes and have left up a lot to interpretation. What this dumbass is essentially saying is turn off your critical thinking abilities and just be like, dude, I don't want to have people be able to think about stuff. I just want to fucking be a rotting vegetable sitting in my chair and just not think about anything. Stupid. Let me play my stupid block game without having to engage or associate with any of your stupid political garbage that I really don't care about. Optional free DLC, you don't have to fucking get it if you don't want it, you stupid moron. Just stupid. Like, what are you supposed to engage with here besides this person's a fucking moron? I'm just so tired of seeing it. Why does it matter to push real world matters into my block game that I play to escape from the real world? This is like the same shit from that dumbass AZ from Heel vs. Babyface complaining about fucking pronouns in fucking video games. Guess what? Your whole entire existence within reality is not just going to be fucking escapism, right? Also, again, optional DLC. You don't have to fucking get it if you don't want to, okay? This is a tool being used by educators in order to help them be able to educate students better. I believe that there are a bunch of different educational DLCs that people, broadly speaking, can use through Minecraft for educators to help teach people more. And also, priorities real fucking quick. It just got confirmed that the entire world is run by an elite pedophile sex cult, but a Rosa Parks skin in Minecraft is what we are freaking out about. This is a fantastic point here by, I assume their name is Riley. Riley is making a great fucking point here, saying like, yeah, you want to have a problem with a Rosa Parks skin and educational fucking content within Minecraft that, the specifically the studio Mojang and Microsoft has been doing in order to be able to sort of basically in tandem with educators to be able to have students be able to better understand the Civil Rights Act and civil rights with the history of civil rights within the United States of America, which conservatives, guess what, are actively trying to destroy and go after by going after the Department of Education. You are essentially co-signing not only yourself, but your potential future generations to a death. The death of subjectivity. For people to not be able to critically engage and fucking think about certain issues. Like, you unironically, like, people like this will constantly complain about, I don't know, living in the pod und eating the bug, and then when those exact policies are being implemented, they'll just accept it gladly and just be like, whatever, who cares? Yeah, they do think they are cooking with these brain-dead, self-centered takes, but in reality, this person's just a fucking troglodyte. Very, very, very fucking stupid. If I buy and play the game, can it be seen as taken aside because of their dumbass, stupid posts blew up? Stupid people in power moment? Wait, hold on. I think I'm suffering some psychic backlash because this is really fucking stupid. If I buy and play the game, can it be seen as taking a side because of their dumbass, stupid post blew up? What exactly about this is saying that Minecraft is taking a stand? Like, by the way, the stand has already been taken. A side has already been picked. Martin Luther King Jr. and the civil rights protesters here, yeah, they already fucking won, you dumbass. What the fuck are you talking about? They already won, you stupid idiot. Jesus fucking Christ. Again, like, this is just a person who just wants to sit in their fucking corner and not have to fucking think about anything. Not have to critically engage in anything whatsoever. They just want to sit and rot in their fucking corner. And personally, I say to people like that, they should be socially fucking ostracized from society. This is a person who is not interested in engaging in fucking reality. Martin Luther King Jr. is already taught in U.S. curriculum all over the fucking country. As early as, like, grade 3. This isn't about pushing a political agenda. At this point, it's history. So it has to be taught. The civil rights era, during the 60s, was a huge moment in time for the United States of America, where a lot of the status quo that was established by Jim Crow for the past several hundred years after fucking slavery was challenged and fucking ultimately defeated. A lot of it has been repealed and destroyed by the Republican Party, which you seem to be not having a problem. I wonder what this Jelly individual has to say about all these dipshits, because again, if we're talking about trying to put particular sides of politics in fucking video games, these people are sort of saying what their sides are in terms of like what needs to be portrayed in video games here. But do you not have a problem with that specifically? Are we going to be consistent here? But no, you're going to have a problem with Minecraft deciding to want to work with educators to be able to give them a better tool to help educate people. You are just nothing more than you're a plant. You just want to sit there and rot in a little fucking corner. you will directly cause the death of education. Or people who think like this will directly want to cause the death of education because, quote unquote, this is pushing fucking politics when it's disguised as fucking education. Stupid. It's nonsensical. Like, fuck off. This is just another way, another medium that people are going to be able to use to help people be able to learn better. That is literally it. This has been, broadly speaking, done since the advent of fucking video games. Like, what, do you think, like, coolmath.com is pushing a particular side and pushing politics because they want to educate people on how to do math better? No, that's nonsense. You're stupid. This is American history, and it needs to be fucking taught to people, like, whether you like it or not. You are putting forward your own political predilections by saying complete, utter nonsense like this. You should be fucking ashamed to yourself of yourself, especially when you want to fucking focus on that more in comparison to, I don't know, the entire world being run by a pedophile sex cult instead. It's completely nonsense. I have, like, literally no respect for people like this because they just want to, like, critically disengage and just be like, oh well, I can't believe that all these politics are being pushed in my hecking video games. When guess what? They've already been being pushed in your video games for as long as it has existed as a medium. All art is fucking political, and guess what? What is meant by that specifically is the fact that you can make any kind of a creative interpretation on it and have a discussion or a debate about it. I can say why you are wrong about this particular take here or whatever when it comes to certain video games pushing certain kinds of messaging and being either very effective at that or not as effective about it. Blah, 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 blah. This is how critical fucking thinking works. But unfortunately, this current generation of dumbass, like, VTubers and 3IQ conservatives want that to not be the case because they just want to abuse a bunch of black people because they're a bunch of whiteys who think they have to be on top because they're, like, emasculated or some shit. It's completely fucking nonsensical. And dumbasses like this are willing to run cover for it because they don't want politics to be pushed in a children's sandbox game when this is already curriculum that's taught specifically to children. Fuck off that bullshit. It's just the use of a particular medium to be more effective and more engaging for those kids to be able to learn those concepts. Because there's already attention sort of disorders and problems happening more and more so within a bunch of schooling as a byproduct of, social media fucking brain rot, which you are clearly suffering from. Jelly Hoshiumi or whatever the fuck your name is. Completely fucking nonsensical. Like, all these, like, motherfuckers who are constantly talking about, like, I can't believe that they're pushing my heckin' politics into my video games for all of these different reasons because, I don't know, like, civil rights happened like 60 years ago. It's genuinely fucking pathetic. It's incredibly self-centered. But I'm kind of rambling here. I'm repeating myself a little bit. What else is there to really say here? The only reason why all these dumbass conservatives are posting this complete, utter dreck and nonsense is because Occam's razor, they're just fucking racist. That is it. And to have cowardly, grifty dipshits who want to appeal to those fucking right-wingers say stupid shit like this, saying, like, pushing politics in your children's sandbox game is disgusting when it's disguised as education. Guess what? It is now education because it's called history, and the civil rights movement won in the United States of America. But unfortunately, you're too much of an idiot to fucking recognize all of that because, again, you're just looking to grift to a certain fucking audience. Completely fucking nonsensical. Guys, I just want a little bit of escapism. Complete cope excuse. You are a lemming that's about to be driven off of the fucking cliff. But I wouldn't expect anything less from a bunch of dumbass dipshit right-wingers who look at educational content in Minecraft and have a particular conniption about it because, again, these people are all fundamentally about one thing and one thing only: having an enforcement of a system of control and hierarchy, and for that system to be able to take place, these people have to be wholeheartedly incapable of being able to think subjectively about their fellow man, woman, or fucking MB. But then again, I wouldn't expect anything less from these fucking right-wing dipshits over here because, again, all these people just fucking hate black people. Don't think there's really much else to say besides, you people are racist and are also fucking stupid.